Aha! Finally got it! Hey everybody, it's me, Pam, Dragon Moon Creations. Welcome back to my channel. I guess the 9th time is the charm, trying to get this thing to record the right way. Came on here to show you some more Halloween cards that I have been making. Only one of them is Pinterest inspired. I will show you. This one right here, Pinterest inspired. I sewed. I don't think I showed you all this one before. I looked at my other videos to see, but I didn't. I don't think I did. But there's sewing around the outside. There's sewing right here, zigzag. And there's a button and flags and this. It looks kind of empty over here, but I didn't want to add anything else. I think it's very obvious it is a Halloween card. And then on the inside, I just went ahead and put another layer of the craft and a little bit of the decorative paper that I used on there. I had this one done and I punched out the circle, and I feel like I said this before. Okay, moving on. I got in my Chewy box a bunch of this corrugated. I'm assuming cardboard is corrugated, and the other stuff is not. Anyway, okay, cardboard. But it's a bunch of corrugated. And it was some really good pieces. And I said, I think I can do a card out of that. And I had saved back a couple of other pieces that I'd gotten. And then I had this one too. So I cut into that one and said, don't know what to do. I had wooden letters. Those things, round things of wooden letters like kids play with. I had those. Painted those up. Punched out some circles. This is the corrugated, and I just glued it right to the card base. I forgot to put a decorative strip in this one. But I painted them gold, two layers of gold, just regular old craft paint. And then I cut the circles out. I think those are 1.5 inch circles with my circle punch, the fiskers. And then I said, oh, it would bear here and here, so after thought, I put up the flags, and I stamped out these little happy hauntings and back that on there. The way I got this black paper is some of that thin black, I call it thin copy paper weight, that I had worked with a lot, that my daughter had gotten me. What I did with that on the background is I put I'm in love with Aleene's quick dry tacky glue. Put that on the back of the paper, and then smushed it down on there, and then I ripped it off. More of it ripped off than I wanted, but this is not ink, that's part of the paper that's in there. And then I took on my finger, I put gesso, white gesso, and then I smeared it on there. Add a little bit of this ribbon. Remember the ribbon I said that I wanted to use it for something? Well, I did. That was the floral ribbon that I had, ribbon from the floral department that I had gotten on my last Dollar Tree haul. Okay, so I like the way that one turned out, and I said, well, I better make two while I'm at it. I did not take this one out of the plastic, but I made one that says Eek. All right. Okay. And then I was on the stamp and sew kick. So I stamped and I sewed. Stamped this witch. It's a great big wooden stamp. I was lucky to get this out of it. You know how they are. They're contrary. And then I sewed around it. This is a book page. And then I sewed around it. I inked the edges, and then I sewed around it, kind of messy. And then I glued it onto this backing paper. And then this stuff right here, this is cheesecloth and creepy cloth back there. And I laid it where I wanted it. And then I put a bunch of Fabri-Tac on the back of this, and then I put it down and I held it down, and then I weighted it down. And then I did go around with some just this glue. I like this, the Cosmic Shimmer. I think it's right on par with the Art Glitter Glue, and it's probably cheaper. And then I had a couple of these little stars that I had punched out. They weren't punched out of something. I didn't punch them out. They punched out of a die. And I said, hey, wow, they fit right on top of that. right on top of those stars. So I did that. And then I used my old-fashioned hand squeeze label maker make that one. I don't think, yeah, I did. I decorated the inside of that one. Okay, and then what I do, I made two. I like this one better. I think the brighter background is better. Like I said, old-fashioned Halloween label maker, same process, doing that one. I don't think I showed you these either, but while I was sewing, I stamped as 31st. It's not a 31, it's 31st. And that is not a mistake. That is exactly how it's stamped out. And I glued it down onto this paper, which I used a decorative scissors to cut that paper out. I don't know if you can see it. It's not torn, decorative scissors. And then I sewed around it. I backed it with black cardstock just to move it off the background just a little bit, just to make it not quite blend in. And then this is actually Halloween paper. It doesn't look like it. And then the spooky, I stamped it out and double matted that. Let me see if I did. I decorated the inside of that one. And I know it sounds weird to put craft card on a craft cardstock on a craft card, but it gives it a little more weight. And of course, I always stamp my stamp on the back of these cards. So, well, I was doing one. Better do two. So I did two of those. And then I got some cut-aparts. This is a cut-apart that was actually part of that Haunted Manor paper pad that I was having so much fun with. This paper and the paper here on the background of these two here, that is from, let me see, I can't get it out. It's Happy Hauntings from Love Nicole, and it's all like background paper. This was cut out, and I said, oh, I'm going to have to bring it off the background a little bit, so I backed it with a little bit of the orange cardstock that I had layered behind there, and then put some there. All right. Then I had gotten, I'm telling you, I wish I could remember. The same person, I think, that sent me all that fun paper sent me all these cut-aparts, and they were all Graphic 45 Steampunk Spells. This is the next one. I'm getting ready to do a card, but I'm out of the blue paper that I used. But that's what this came from. And I didn't do anything. That is not layered. That is just the way it was cut out. And this paper is from the Happy Hauntings from Love Nicole. And I did layer that with some black cardstock just to bring everything out. And I had this that somebody had sent me, and it was on the roll of this. Like that was on a spool. And I just used that. I wrapped it around a couple times, then cut another piece and put just an overhand knot in there. And there's that one. And then blue is not a Halloween color. I don't care how pretty the blue is, but apparently Graphic 45 thinks it is a Halloween color. Believe it or not. That's another one of those cutter parts from that somebody had sent me. Oh, on this, I popped them up with this very thin double-sided, I can't even think of what that is. I did this one the same way. It's popped up on just a little layer of that. But there was actually some blue paper in that stack, but there was only one sheet. That stack of paper I said somebody had sent me. And I think it was the same person who sent me this because it's Halloween. See, it says potions. Perilously potent. It says steampunk on the side. And that says haunted right there, and ghostly, and Howlet's wing right there. So it is Halloween paper, and I picked up the blue in the background of that. This twine is off of this. I got it on clearance for $1, and there's a bunch of it there. And this, I'm not sure where I got it. I probably got it at Hobby Lobby. Not Hobby Lobby, AC Moore before they went out of business. But then I like that one. And there was a little piece of that paper left over, so I put it on the inside. So there's my most recent card making. And I do want to make some more cards. I forget how many I've got now. Maybe 27, 28 that I've completed. But I really wanted to make some other things. Like I wanted to make some Halloween altered paper clips and maybe some tags and maybe some altered index cards. The tags, I'll show you. Let me find it. Sometime a long time ago, somebody sent me this napkin. And it's one of those, and I've got 6 images here, but I made myself a tag out of this. Big tag, you know, I tore the paper and put it on some cardstock and it wrinkled up really pretty, and it, I had covered it, you know, when you, decoupage, you know, I put like, it was probably at that time, Mod Podge. But I wanted to make some tags out of this. I just think this is so cool. I think I have one more of these left, and I forget who sent it to me, but bless you, I just love this. And it's just one of those, you know, one of these. A guest napkin or a guest towel or something like that, yeah. But I want to make some tags out of that. Anyway, those are my cards. Again. And I know you're probably getting bored with seeing my cards, but I do appreciate it if you watched all the way to the end. I would like to tell you that I'm going to try to figure out something to do with the Halloween straws that I absolutely had to have. And these are from Walmart. Even if I have to put them on the side of a card and smash them, I'm going to use these. Something's going to happen with these. Maybe pinwheels. Maybe pinwheel something. All right. Thank you for watching, and thank you for listening to me babble on about what I may be doing next. All right, I would like to tell everybody that over at Sugar Ray Crafts, she is having a giveaway. It's a painted paper. That's all you have to do to get one entry into her giveaway. Go over and watch her channel. Like I said, it's Sugar Ray Crafts. And Chelsea, she's a good person. I like her. I've been watching her for years, and I'm going to try to enter her giveaway, her challenge giveaway. You do actually have to physically send something, and but she's giving away two prizes, two $50 gift certificates to Gina Marie Designs. So it's not like it's, you know, you're not getting nothing for your mailing of something. So you have a chance to win that. So like I said, head over there, check it out, look at her requirements. You might want to join in and support another crafter in a challenge. Chelsea, I'm going to really try to do that one. Been really busy, but I did find time to do Tony's, so I'm going to find time to do yours. All right? All right, everybody, thanks for watching to the end, and I will talk to you later.